Hi, welcome to J&O Fabrics. We're here to show you how to make a no-sew NFL fleece scarf due to the events of the NFL Super Bowl coming up. So rather if your favorite team is Dallas Cowboys, Pittsburgh Steelers, Broncos, we're going to show you how to make the perfect scarf for your favorite team. Okay, now I'm going to show you the supplies needed to make your no-sew fleece NFL scarf. Start off here with the yardstick, which is good for measuring and can also act as a straight edge. Then I have here a straight edge, which is also good for measuring certain points and cutting straight lines. Now we're going to get into the cutting. You could use scissors, make sure they're nice and sharp, or a rotary cutter, which is good to make quick straight cuts. Make sure you use that rotary cutter though along with the straight edge. Next I'll get into the material. The fleece material, you pick it, whatever your favorite team is. A yard of that, which is about the size of this, can cost you about $12 a yard. And you could get about a quarter width thick your scarf, so it's 4 scarves out of each yard, which would cost about $3 a scarf. Or you could go with remnants, which are about $5 a yard and could cost you $1.50 a scarf. So you could save a lot of money with remnants. So here I have the fabric that I chose. I went along with the Colts fleece because we live in England. They might win the Super Bowl, even though on this side we're more Eagles fans. And I'm also going to go with the scissors. I cut with these every day, so I'm a little more comfortable with them. And the straight edge. What you want to do once you get your fabric off the boat is make sure you lay it flat on the table or a flat surface. One of the most important things besides making sure it's flat is that the end edges meet, or else your scarf may come out a little lumpy. Once the edges are meet, you want to make sure you get all the bumps and lumps out of the scarf. Make sure it's perfectly flat on the table. You can take your scissors. Like I said, I'm going to use scissors. You can just freehand it if you're using scissors, or if you want the guided line of a straight edge, you could put that along as you cut. So you can choose to go as thick or thin as you like. Just going to go approximately 4 to 5 inches here and start to make my cut. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make your cut going up. If you want, you can also try to follow the print in the fabric. See, and then with this, I can make a couple more scarves out of that piece. So you're looking at this. This is not quite done yet because this edge at the end here is what we call the salvage edge, and it's usually what the manufacturers make their prints on about coding and colors that are in the material. So we want to get rid of that. So I'm going to lay that piece again flat. You can lay it horizontal if it makes it a little easier to cut vertically up. Again, you want to make sure the edges meet. Take the top layer and cut going straight across. Don't worry, because the salvage edge is always a different color, maybe lighter, darker, or white, so it's a little easier to pick that part out of the rest of the material. And that's it. This is our Colts fleece scarf. And next, I'll show you how to customize it a bit to add your own creative design to it. Okay, and now I'm here to show you how to customize your NFL fleece scarf. What I'm going to show you today is how to add fringes on the edges of your scarf. So you can have one piece of your scarf drape over if you like, and now you're given a good idea about the edge you're working with. I'm going to use a straight edge to show you how you can get that perfect cut for the edges. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line the straight edge up to the exact edge of the fabric that I cut. And I'm going to push it up until my personal preference of how long I want my fringes to be. An inch or two is good. And now a straight edge is great because it gives you the number at the edge, which helps guide you along your cut. So if I go here, this is number 1, I make a cut, and that's your friend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the edge also 6. Okay, so now I'm going to remove my straight edge, and this is the fantastic fringe here that has been made. And if you don't have a straight edge, I'm going to show you how you can do this with just the scissors and your finger. Again, I'm going to get the edge of my fabric, put about my finger down here, which is about an inch, make a cut. Again, moving over, finger length again, an inch, cut, 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 and a cut. And that's your fringe here. And with these fringes at the end, you can even customize it a bit further. If you like to tie them in a knot, you know, a 2x2, that's even great. If you want to add a little beads on the edges, you know, you could go with a blue or a white bead, which will add a really good appeal to the scarf. Or you can just simply put ribbon glitter appliques on the fringes. It adds a very unique style to your cool NFL scarf. So I'm going to show you how it looks when it's worn with fringes. Very nice and very warm. So enjoy making your scarf, and you can also go to our website jnofabrics.com and look at our NFL selection. Have fun!